Welcome to SpectraCamm. Strap in, because today we're diving into the cinematic phenomenon that is Karate Kid Legends. A movie that doesn't just walk onto the screen, it kicks its way in with style, heart, and breathtaking spectacle. On the surface, this is the ultimate crowd pleaser. A glorious reunion of Daniel LaRusso and Mr. Miyagi's legacy, now mentoring a new generation against a backdrop of global martial arts tournaments. The premise is electric intergenerational wisdom meets modern high-stakes competition. The colors pop, the choreography dazzles, and the emotional beats land with precision. It's a film that makes you want to stand up and cheer, a testament to pure, unadulterated cinematic joy. From the opening montage of dojos around the world to the final triumphant bow, Karate Kid Legends promises an adrenaline-fueled ride of victory, mentorship, and the timeless idea that anyone can find their balance. It's a shining beacon of blockbuster filmmaking, and we're just getting started.
But beneath that glittering surface of victory and mentorship lies a quiet, unsettling truth. Karate Kid Legends is not merely a story of triumph. It is a narrative steeped in existential dread, the dread of legacy, of never escaping the shadows of the past. Consider the new protagonist, Leo. He is not a blank slate, but a vessel burdened by the expectations of Daniel LaRusso's iconic journey. Every move he makes is compared, every failure magnified by the ghost of the 1984 All Valley. The film's bright tournaments mask a deeper pain, the psychological toll of being a legend successor. What does it mean to inherit a story that was never yours? The dojos are not just training grounds. They are arenas of silent pressure, where the weight of history crushes youthful ambition. Even Mr. Miyagi's wisdom, echoed through Daniel, feels like a haunting refrain from a world that no longer exists. This is a film about the agony of living up to a myth, where every victory is bittersweet and every cheer from the crowd echoes with the unspoken fear of inadequacy.
Let's talk facts. Karate Kid Legends is a masterclass in production excellence. Directed by the visionary David Leitch, known for John Wick and Bullet Train, the film boasts a stellar cast. Ralph Macchio returns as Daniel LaRusso with poignant depth, alongside Jackie Chan in a surprise role as a wise, wandering master. The newcomer Leo is played by the breakout star Mateo Rodriguez, whose physical dedication is evident in every frame. With a reported budget of $150 million, every dollar is on screen, from the globe-trotting locations in Tokyo, Rio, and Barcelona to the state-of-the-art CGI that enhances, never overwhelms, the practical stunt work, box office, a massive $850 million worldwide, proving its universal appeal. Critically, it sits at 92% on Rotten Tomatoes, praised for its heartfelt storytelling and revitalization of the franchise. This isn't just a movie, it's an event, a testament to what happens when talent, vision, and resources align perfectly. The numbers don't lie. This is a cinematic triumph.
Yet behind those glowing numbers lies a shadow of struggle. The production was fraught with conflict. Creative clashes between Leitch's gritty, practical action style and studio demands for a more sanitized, family-friendly tone. Rumors suggest the script underwent 12 rewrites, diluting a darker, original draft that explored Leo's mental breakdown under pressure. The mental toll on the cast was real. Mateo Rodriguez reportedly suffered 2 minor fractures during training, pushing through with a stoicism that mirrors his character's silent suffering. Industry skeptics dismissed the project as a nostalgic cash grab, forcing the team to fight for every artistic choice. Even the reunion of Macchio and Chan was not the joyous occasion it seemed. Sources hint at on-set tensions over the direction of their characters' legacies. This film was born not from effortless magic, but from a crucible of doubt, pain, and compromise. a reflection of the very burdens it portrays on screen.
Now, for the visual climax, the Rain of Petals tournament finale in Kyoto, this scene is pure cinema energy. Leo faces his rival Kaito in a traditional dojo as cherry blossoms swirl through the air, each petal caught in slow motion by cinematographer Dan Lawston. The choreography is a ballet of violence, a seamless blend of Miyagi-Do defensive grace with modern acrobatic flair. The camera whirls around the fighters, using long takes that showcase the actors' incredible training. The color palette shifts from warm golds to cool blues, mirroring the emotional stakes. When Leo executes the final decisive crane kick, a homage reimagined with a 360-degree spin, the sound design drops to silence before erupting into a triumphant score. It's a sequence that celebrates the art of movement, a visual feast that reminds us why we go to the movies. This is filmmaking at its most exhilarating, a moment of sheer, unapologetic spectacle that leaves you breathless and cheering.
In stark contrast, the emotional climax, the empty dojo scene, is where the film's tragedy truly unfolds. After a devastating loss, Leo sits alone in Mr. Miyagi's original, dilapidated dojo at night. The silence is oppressive, broken only by the creak of old wood. In a monologue delivered to a ghostly reflection, he confesses, "I am not a legend. I am an echo." The camera holds on his face, etched with exhaustion and despair, as he questions the very purpose of his journey. Here, the bright themes of mentorship curdle into a realization that he is trapped in a cycle not of his making, a pawn in a legacy that consumes individuality. The philosophical weight is crushing. Is tradition a gift or a prison? The scene ends with Leo staring at a faded photo of Miyagi, his victory feeling hollow. A mere performance for an audience of ghosts. It's a haunting meditation on the cost of carrying history. A moment that strips away all spectacle to reveal the raw nerve of human fragility.
This movie's legacy is one of hope. Karate Kid Legends inspires by showing that resilience, mentorship, and hard work can transcend generations. It has sparked a global resurgence in martial arts training, with dojos reporting increased enrollments, especially among youth. Culturally, it bridges old and new, introducing Miyagi's balance philosophy to a fresh audience while honoring longtime fans. The film's message, that everyone has a Karate Kid inside, waiting to find their strength, resonates in a world hungry for positivity. It's a beacon of inclusivity, featuring diverse characters who unite through shared discipline. Beyond the box office, its impact is felt in community screenings, charity partnerships, and a wave of fan art celebrating its vibrant spirit. This isn't just a movie, it's a movement proving that cinema can uplift, unite, and ignite passion. In an era of cynicism, Karate Kid Legends offers a powerful reminder. Legends aren't born, they're built one kick at a time.
Yet for all its inspiration, the film serves as a grim warning, a reflection of human failure. Its legacy of despair lies in its unspoken truth, that systems of mentorship and tradition can become oppressive, forcing individuals into molds that crush their authentic selves. Leo's journey is not one of self-discovery, but of assimilation into a pre-written narrative. The movie subtly critiques the very franchise it extends, showing how nostalgia can be a cage, and how the pressure to honor the past stifles innovation. In a broader sense, it mirrors societal failures, where young people are burdened with inherited traumas and expectations, their struggles commodified into feel-good stories. The cultural impact is double-edged. While it promotes discipline, it also romanticizes suffering in silence, as Leo's psychological pain is ultimately sidelined for a crowd-pleasing ending. This film is a cautionary tale about the cost of legacy, a reminder that sometimes the brightest victories cast the darkest shadows.
Final verdict, you must watch Karate Kid Legends. It's a cinematic experience that delivers on every level. Thrilling action, heartfelt emotion, and production value that sets a new standard. Whether you're a longtime fan or new to the franchise, this film offers something for everyone. Jaw-dropping visuals, a compelling story, and a message that sticks with you long after the credits roll. Don't miss out on the movie event of the year. If you enjoyed this deep dive, help us keep the conversation going. Smash that like button, subscribe to SpectraCamm for more video essays, and tell us in the comments, what's your favorite moment from the film? Share this video with fellow movie lovers, and let's celebrate the power of cinema together. Thanks for watching, and remember, wax on, wax off, and keep chasing those legends.
In the quiet after the applause fades, what remains? Karate Kid Legends lingers not as a tale of victory, but as a whisper of existential unease. It asks us, what do we sacrifice to become part of a story bigger than ourselves? The dojo's empty. The petals wither, and Leo's smile in the final frame feels less like triumph and more like resignation, a mask worn for the world. Perhaps the true legend is not the one who wins, but the one who endures the silent weight of expectation, forever caught between the light of hope and the shadow of despair. In this duality, the film finds its deepest meaning, that every legacy is a ghost, and every hero is, in the end, hauntingly human. Thank you for listening.